What is it?
By the way he plays with it. That. Here, Chino, look, get your Kong.
Get off your hand.
Get your Kong. You're putting him in the crate?
Yeah.
Chino. Oh, look.
Let's go. Make no excuses now. I'm talking here and now. I'm talking here and now. Let's go. Your time is running out. I'm talking here and now. I'm talking here and now. It's not about what you've done, it's about what you do. It's all about where you going, no matter where you've been. Let's go. make your bed rock. I can make your bed rock, girl. I can make your bed rock. I can make your bed rock. She got that good. She Michael Jackson bad. I'm attracted to her for her attractive ass. And now we murderers because we kill time. I knock her lights out and she still shine. I hate to see her go, but I love to watch her leave. But I keep her running back and forth. Soccer team, cold as a winter's day, hot as a summer's eve. Young money thieves, steal your love and leave.
I like the way you walking if you walking my way. I'm that Red Bull, now let's fly away. Let's buy a place with all kind of space. I let you be the judge, and I'm the case. I'm gutter, I put her under. I see me with her, no Stevie Wonder. She don't even wonder, cause she know she bad. And I got a nigga, grocery bag.
Ooh, baby, I be stuck to you like glue. Baby, wanna spend it all on you. Baby, my room is the G-spot. Call me Mr. Flintstone. I can make your bed rock. I can make your bed rock. I can make your bed rock, girl. I can make your bed rock. I can make your bed rock.
Okay, I get it. Let me think. I guess it's my turn. Maybe it's time to put this pussy on your sideburns. He say I'm bad. He probably right. He pressing me like button downs on a Friday night.
All right, mic's set to good. What is going on? Just fixing up some settings here. All right, so let's get into this. So today's video is really going to focus on how to get started in the cryptocurrency space, how to get your account set up, what is the deal with other exchanges, you know, kind of all the things that is very confusing about this market, but also very lucrative as well. So before we get into it, I kind of want to just cover what happened in the last 24 hours. It seemed the crypto market kind of tanked a little bit. We lost about, let's see, we were trading at a high of the total market cap of about $1.04 trillion, and we hit a low in the last 24 hours of $805 trillion. So we lost about $240 trillion in the matter of, I'm sorry, $204 billion in the matter of 24 hours. So, you know, it scared a lot of people that were hoping that this market would just go on and on and on and on and on and on. This is cryptocurrency. If you can't handle the swings, then you shouldn't be investing your money, because same principle in cryptocurrency, just because it's such a new asset class, it's only 10 years old, argument can be made for 11 years old, there's going to be swings. It's a very volatile market, and the money that you're putting into this market should be money that you can put in and not think about and not worry about. So if you're putting in money that you can't lose, then I wouldn't get involved. And just to start off by saying, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. You know, let's get into it a little bit more. So again, I wanted to just touch really quick on what happened. It seems that I was reading a couple articles today that a lot of the miners were selling tons and tons of Bitcoin and throwing them onto the market, which, you know, supply increases, demand decreases, is pretty much what's going to happen in any kind of market. That you know, a lot of people are going to start selling, take their profits, and have the market kind of dump for a little bit. But again, we've been in a bull market we're still in a bull market, but we've been in an uptrend. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. We've been in an uptrend for, let's see, on a daily, we've been on an uptrend since the 12th of December. So almost exactly a month we've been up, we've been rising every day, except with the exclusion of the 4th of January. But again, we closed at 32,005, and we opened at 32,216. So there's a difference on that day of $200. So no one really cares because Bitcoin takes $5,000 swings in this kind of market. But you got to remember, there's always going to be corrections. It's healthy for a market to take a correction. Now, what you should be happy about is that Bitcoin did a correction in less than 24 hours. Do you want to see a correction take a week or 2 weeks? No, because you're going to pull your money out and think, okay, the market's dead. And then when it starts coming back up, you're going to be a little bit more weary. And then what you're going to do is you're going to buy on the high. And, you know, it's just a self-fulfilling prophecy. So when these corrections happen, not only are they healthy, they're awesome entry points to get back into the market. Okay, so Bitcoin took a dip today as low as 30,200, and now it bounced back up to $34,775. So if you timed it right, you could have made a quick $4,000 per coin. But again, it's hard to time the market. I wouldn't try to time the market. It's a very difficult thing to do, and you get very emotional about it. So, just stick to it. In this kind of market, you want to in this market, don't get emotional. Put your investments in. Put your bottom line sell orders in, and don't look at it. Okay. This is a very volatile market. If you're watching it minute by minute and you're not a day trader and you're not experienced in being a day trader, do not look at the market. Just leave it in there, okay? Because the worst thing you could do is buy high and sell low, and then buy high and sell low. These big whales, these Bitcoin whales, these cryptocurrency whales who can move the market on one trade are counting on your fear to kick in. They're going to sell, take some profits, wait till the market dips down because everyone else is selling after them, and they're going to buy low and just take in more profit. The 1%ers take advantage of the rest. So, have a strategy, yes. But if you see this huge volatility and these huge swings, 20, 25, 30% swings in 24 hours, it's going to happen. Nothing's going to go up forever. But have a strategy. And, take your profits and buy the dips. That's the biggest thing you could do. If there's one piece of advice I could tell you is buy the dips. The market goes down, keep buying. Dollar cost average. The biggest thing I did over the last 3 years was dollar cost average. Every time the price would go down, I'd buy more. It went down more, I bought more. It went down, I bought more. So you can't be emotional. You can't be emotional about this investment. Look, we're almost at 35,000 again for Bitcoin. Yes, we were trading at a high of 40,000, but we were trading at a high of 40,000 over 2 days. Okay, went up from 30,000 to 40,000 in a couple of days. That's not organic. It's it's volatility. So what goes up must come down. So again, have a strategy in place. Hold your nerve, and if it's money you can't risk losing, do not invest it. Same principle when you go to the casino. Go to the casino with the amount of money you're willing to lose. Don't bring your debit card. Anyway, that being said, let's just get into the primary focus of this video, which is helping new people getting into the space of cryptocurrency. So you're new, you're wondering how to get involved with cryptocurrency in the US. Okay, there's a lot of options everywhere else, but the easiest option is Coinbase.com. All right, so Coinbase.com, you create a profile, you sign up. They'll ask you to, take a picture of your license, send it in, verify your account. You'll link a bank account, put some information for tax purposes, things like that. And then once you have a verified account, you can create some kind of authentication, whether it's a text message or it's Google Authenticator, which I use, which is probably it's very secure. They have the security key thing. I just use the Authenticator. I've never had any problems. Then again, listen, Coinbase has never been hacked, but in the world of technology and virtual currency, there's always that risk. So you want to set up an authentication. Now, once you once you hook up your bank accounts, I have my Chase card, I have my Chase checking account hooked up, then you can start trading. Now, this is the first entry point of getting into crypto space. If you go to Coinbase.com, they have a number of coins you can buy straight from the website. Now, again, this Coinbase.com is very basic and easy to use. This is where a lot of people come in and start their first trades. Now, again, because it's simple to use, it's not the best. It's not the best to use. It's not the you know, if you're really serious about day trading, or you're really serious about, you know, buying and selling, let's say in a short-term time frame, which is anything less than a year, you don't really want to buy straight off of Coinbase. They allow you to buy and sell off of Coinbase.com, but every purchase you make, they're going to upcharge you. They're going to sell you on a price that's higher than the current market value of the coin. If you want to sell, they're going to sell it at a lower value of the current market price. And that's just for fees and different ways that Coinbase.com makes money. So again, for the average investor who doesn't care about spending an extra, you know, $20 per purchase, they're going to buy straight off of Coinbase.com. Okay, so once you set up a account with Coinbase.com, there's a couple different options to deposit your money. So I'm actually, the best way to look at this is I'm going to go to deposit, and let's see, payment methods for European, why does buy, wire and sell is available, purchasing. Let me see what the right one is. Let's go to how long does a purchase deposit make? Okay, so oh, that's not where I want to go. So there's a couple different ways you can purchase cryptocurrency through Coinbase. So on Coinbase, you have a couple different options, and each option has its own pros and cons. Okay, so number one, let's talk about debit card purchases. So you can make a debit card purchase through Coinbase.com, and the benefit of a debit card purchase is you make a purchase and the funds are instantly in your account. And if you purchase cryptocurrency, your cryptocurrency balance is immediately available to withdraw, deposit, send to another exchange. So it's an instant way of buying cryptocurrency. Now, the downside is you're going to be hit with a 3.99% charge just for that one investment. So if you're making a $10,000 investment, you're going to be paying a $400 charge just for that one investment. So I don't recommend debit card transactions unless you are a day trader and you can make that profit in the market within the first day. The second most popular, and probably the one I've always used, is the bank ACH transfer. Now what this does, it has a minimal fee, so you're not paying a lot in fees to deposit your money. But what you're doing is you're depositing your cash from your bank account to your Coinbase bank account. So it's still going to be in dollars. It's just transferring it over to the bank account that Coinbase facilitates. Now, Coinbase is guaranteed by the FDIC for up to $250,000 in fiat currency. Fiat currency is US dollars. Fiat currency is any currency other than cryptocurrency. So it could be, the euro, it could be British pounds, whatever. That's a fiat currency. So it takes 4 to 5 business days to put your money into your Coinbase account. Now, Coinbase gives you the option to make an ACH deposit and buy coins right away. And you can trade those coins on Coinbase.com in real time while your money is being invested from your bank account to Coinbase bank account. The downside is you can't move it off of the exchange. You can't move it from Coinbase.com to Coinbase Pro. You can't move it to Binance if you do that method. So bank ACH transfer is a long process. It says 4 to 5 business days, but with a lot of people getting into the market, it takes about 10 business days. to see your funds and have them clear in your account. So for instance, you'll do an ACH transfer and you might not see the money withdrawn from your bank account for 5 days. So, you know, don't think they messed up and spend that money elsewhere. They're going to take it out. But again, it is the longest process, but it has the most minimal fee. Same thing with a wire transfer. A wire transfer is quicker than an ACH and has minimal fees. So if you are looking to make large purchases, I would go with a wire transfer. I think it's $25 per wire transfer. But again, it's a low fee. So again, this is just to get your money from your bank account into Coinbase.com. Now, let's say we go past that, okay? Let's say we go past the deposit, your money's in Coinbase, and now you're looking to buy cryptocurrency. Okay, so Coinbase.com is the Apple version of getting involved with cryptocurrency. Coinbase Pro is I would say, you know, the accelerated version of, hey, you know what? I've been in this crypto space. I know how to buy cryptocurrency. I want to buy it directly from the exchange. So Coinbase Pro is linked to Coinbase.com. Okay, and it is Coinbase's live exchange. Okay, this is where you can see trading in live time. So, for instance, you could see the book, right? You could see the demand. Here's the buy action. Here's the sell action. Here's the total order book. These are the orders in live time. So, for instance, this guy right here sold 42. What are we on? Ethereum. He sold 42 Ethereum for $1,760. And so it just goes through every trade in live time. You can also alternate what time frames you want to look at. If you want to look at the 6-hour time frame, if you want to look at the daily time frame, if you want to see candles versus a line chart, and you can put some overlays like the EMA 12 and 26. I use an EMA 21, but again, if you're just getting into this, don't worry about these kinds of things. This is just where you can place your orders in live time. So it gives you the option here to buy and sell. And you have a couple different options. So I'm just going to go over each of the 3 options for buy and sell. So a market buy, okay? And I'll talk about getting your funds from Coinbase into Coinbase Pro because there's a little bit of a method to do that. So I'll just get into that in a second. So we're on Ethereum right now, okay? In this account, I have 9.37 Ethereum. All right, so buy and sell. So we have a market buy and we have a market sell. What that means is, let's say I have $10,000, right? I want to make a $10,000 buy or sell at the market value. So for instance, right here, it's going to let me know at the market value, I'm going to get 9.24, and that value is going to change because look how quickly the price is changing here. It's going to be 9.24 Ethereum with a fee of $35. Okay, so if I do a market order, this is probably the worst kind of trade you want to do because what it's going to do is it's going to fill your order at the given market price. So, for instance, the price right now is trading at $1,079. So it's going to fill at $1,079 until the price changes. So, for instance, it might give me 1 Ethereum at $1,079, and then it might give me 2 Ethereum at $1,078, and then it might give me 3 Ethereum at $1,075. So it goes based off of what the market price is doing. The second option is a limit order. So what a limit order is, you're basically telling the system, hey, I want to buy, 20 Ethereum at a price of $1,100. So you put the order in. It's going to tell you again what your fee is, what the total amount is going to cost you. And what it does is it's going to trigger a buy or sell action at the price you told it. So, for instance, right now it's trading at $1,082, right? But you want to go to sleep. So you say, okay, you know what? I want to buy 20 Ethereum if the price drops down to $1,050. I put that limit order in, and now it's in. So if the price gets down to $1,050, it's going to execute the order. it's going to fill my order of 20 Ethereum at $1,050. Okay. Same thing with the sell order. Let's say the market's going crazy like it did today. I'm nervous. I want to take some profits out. I want to sell my 20 Ethereum at, if the price drops as low down as $1,000, it's going to execute that sell order. Okay, so these are the limits you want to put in while you go to sleep and you can't pay attention to the market. If there's a flash crash, which happens a lot, it's going to execute that order for you, minimize your losses, and take some profit. Okay, and that's the most important thing you want to do. Take some profit. Don't get greedy. You get greedy, you're going to, it's going to hurt. All right, let's talk about a stop. All right, buy and sell stop price. So it's like a limit order, but instead it doesn't put the order on the books until it hits a certain price. So let's talk about a sell stop, right? So right now we're trading at $1,085, okay? So let's say my stop price, right? The price where I want the limit order to come in. I want a stop price of, let's say there's a crash. So I want a stop price of $900. Okay, I put my 20 Ethereum in. And then I want my limit price to be less than $900. Because what's going to happen is once the price drops down to $900, my order is going to trigger. Now, if I put a limit price of $900, let's say there's a crash going on, right? The price is plummeting. My stop price is $900. Okay, so it's going to trigger at 900 and then put my order in for 900. But if the market's tanking, by the time the stop price hits 900, the price of the coin is going to be $850, $840. So your limit price is not going to be hit. So you want to take a limit price a little bit less, maybe like $870. So that way, now you have a stop price of 900. Now your limit order is on the books, and if it is plummeting, it's going to hit $870, fill the order, and you take your money out. Okay, same thing for a buy. The whole point of a stop price is really to, let's say you want to put a limit price, right? Let's say you're like, okay, well if the price drops down to $1,000, put the order in. But you know what? What if it drops down to $1,000 and then jumps right back up and I just lost money? The point of a stop price is, hey, you know what? If it hits $1,000, put a sell order in for $950, just in case. So it's more of just another way to time the market the right way, and take your profits or jump in at the right time. So let's talk about how you get your money from Coinbase.com to Coinbase Pro. All right. So you can pick whatever coin you want, but let's just say you want to buy some. I'm just going to stick with Ethereum because I have some Ethereum in this. First thing you're going to do is click on deposit. All right. So you want to deposit your money from Coinbase.com to Coinbase Pro. All right. So click on the deposit. You're going to have two options here after you pick a coin. So I'm going to just click Ethereum. You have two options. You have a crypto address and a Coinbase.com. So this is saying, hey, you have money on Coinbase.com. Do you want to move your money from Coinbase.com to Coinbase Pro? Yes. So you go to Coinbase.com from to. Okay, you click the max amount of money or Ethereum you have, and you deposit it. Now, it's an instant deposit. You can do as much as you want. It's unlimited. And there's no fee to do it. Okay, so again, if you're putting money into Coinbase.com, you want to put your money in there, wait till it clears, and then deposit it into Coinbase Pro. All right, now, that's depositing. Okay, and the same thing is, let's say I want to take my Ethereum from Coinbase Pro and move it back to Coinbase.com. You do the opposite. You click withdraw. Right, so I go to Ethereum, click withdraw, Coinbase.com. Okay, I have a daily limit. I can only withdraw 46 Ethereum per day. All right, so I don't have that much in this account, so that's fine. So from default portfolio, this is the symbol for Coinbase Pro, to Coinbase.com. You click the max, and then you click withdraw. Again, it's an instant. There's no fee, and it just moves it back to Coinbase, Coinbase.com. Reasons I would do this is if you're holding crypto on an exchange is more likely to be hacked. So that's the only reason I would move it back to my wallet. And think of wallet as a bank account. That's what they call in the crypto space. So your wallet is your bank account. So the reason I would move my Ethereum, if I didn't want to trade this on a short-term basis, I'd withdraw it to Coinbase.com, click the max, click withdraw, and done. So your transfer of 9.37 Ethereum from your default portfolio to your Coinbase account has been completed. Done. Now what you'll see here is your Ethereum balance go to 0. Your USD balance will be 0. Okay. These balances are only going to be updated once it's in this website. So if I go back to Coinbase.com, let me refresh it. Boom. So now my portfolio balance updates. Right now, the value of my portfolio is $10,128, which is funny. 128 is my birthday. So I go to my portfolio, and here I can see, here's my balance of Ethereum. Now it's off the CoinbasePro.com exchange, and now it's on my Coinbase.com wallet. So this is a safer place to keep your coins. Keep it off an exchange. Now, Coinbase.com has been having so many users that everything is delayed, so that's why you still see a balance here of 9.37, but it's not really there. So, yeah. Just a glitch in the system. So anyway, that's Coinbase, okay? Now, let's talk about some other exchanges, because if you look at Coinbase, here's all the coins that Coinbase supports. These are all the altcoins other than Bitcoin. All right, so we have Ethereum, we have XRP, we have Litecoin, we have Bitcoin Cash, we have EOS, we have DOT, Dash, we have OXT, we have Maker, we have Stellar Lumens, we have Atom, and the list goes on and on. But this is only about 30 coins. There's about 2,000 cryptocurrency coins that you can get involved with. Obviously, the deeper you go down the cryptocurrency list, the more volatile they are and the less trustworthy they are. You can make more profit, but you could also lose very quickly. So what you do in that case is there's coins on the top 10 and top 20 that aren't traded on Coinbase. So what you want to do is head over to Binance. Binance is another exchange that supports a lot of coins. Now, Binance used to be, the biggest for U.S. users. However, recent litigation has made Binance create a Binance.us website. Has a lot less price action, has a lot less coins being offered. So, unfortunately for U.S. users, we're stuck to using a Binance.us exchange, and we are unable to take on the activity from international users. We can only trade with users in the U.S. However, it's still better than nothing. So if you want to get involved with other altcoins that aren't offered on Coinbase.com, you want to use Binance. Now, Binance was the is the exchange where I've made a lot of money off of, other than Coinbase, obviously. But Binance is a very important exchange to get involved with other cryptocurrencies when the altcoin market, and again, the altcoin market is any coin other than Bitcoin. So Ethereum, XRP, everything else falls under the altcoin market. Once the altcoin market starts running up, this is a website you really want to be on because you can take advantage of some of the gains. So again, because we had the sell-off, we have a lot of coins in the red. And, you'll see coins on here that are traded on Coinbase. So there's not really many winners on this website. But I'm just going to do a quick switch to Binance.com. So Binance as a whole, the website, the exchange that we're no longer in the U.S. allowed to trade on, you're going to see a lot more action, a lot more volatility. So, for instance, the regular Binance.com has a lot of action going on. EOS down, TRX down, Zen. You can make 30, 40% gains over the last 24 hours. So there's a lot more action. But I don't really want to bring that up because US users are no longer allowed to use the actual Binance website. They have to use Binance.us. So again, a lot less action, a lot less users, a lot less volatility, but it's better than nothing. So how do you move your funds from Coinbase to Binance? Now, Binance is a little different than what it was in 2017. On Binance, you were never able to deposit cash into Binance. You had to move it. You had to move it from a coin to a coin. So back in 2017, you had to, let's say, take your Ethereum, right? So I have Ethereum here, and you would have to send it. You put how much you want to send, blah blah blah, and then you enter an address. Okay. So you could still do this method if you have money in Coinbase and you have no more money to deposit, all you have are coins. This is the way you want to move it from one exchange to another. Keep in mind that you need to, let me focus for a second. So the address, this is the address. Let's say I'm moving Bitcoin, okay? I want to deposit Bitcoin from my Coinbase account to my Binance account. They give you this long address, this long Bitcoin address, right? So you would take that address, copy it, do not send that address to anybody, and you would basically enter the address here. All right, it's not going to work because this is Ethereum, this isn't Bitcoin, but I'm giving you an example. You would take that address, you would choose the coin that you want. You can put a note just if you want, whatever, and you would send it off. Press continue. It would ask you to verify it through your email. You verify it, and then it sends the coins off from Coinbase to Binance. If you get one digit wrong in this address, you lose all your money for good. There's no support center. There's no one that can help you. Your money's gone. So if you are moving your money from one exchange to another, you got to make sure your address and your code is spot on. Okay? So again, you could do it that way. Now, if you have cash, extra cash, you want to deposit into the altcoin market, then you could just simply do a deposit straight into your Binance account, same way you would with Coinbase. Okay, but again, for most users, you're gonna have coins. You're gonna have coins on Coinbase, and you want to start buying some altcoins with those coins. So again, you would go to deposit, you would pick the coin. So for instance, I have Ethereum, right? So I would go to Ethereum. I want to deposit my Ethereum. This is my Ethereum address. I would take this Ethereum address, copy it into Coinbase, and send my money over to Binance. Okay, it takes some time depending on every coin you send has a time frame. Some coins are instant, some coins take some time to move over from one exchange to another. So give it some time. Don't be nervous if you don't see your balance updating in your next exchange. Now, I'm not going to send any over, but let's just pretend I sent the Ethereum over, and now I have a total balance of 9 Ethereum in my Binance account. So now what you can do is you go to trade. We'll go to the markets, and then since I have all my money in Ethereum, what I want to do, see on Binance.com US, they don't have Ethereum pairs. They have Bitcoin pairs, and then they have USD pairs. So this is really shitty what they did. This is horrible that Binance had to create a US account, because I mean, you only have 10 BTC pairings. That's disgusting. You should have 200 BTC pairings. They want you to buy everything in USD on this website. So again, you can move your Ethereum over. So let's say I move my Ethereum over to Binance, and I want to buy some other coins. So I would go to the USD markets. I'd scroll down to Ethereum. If I don't find it, I'll just search it. ETH. Here's Ethereum. Okay, I'd go to the market. I would do the same way. They have the same options as Coinbase does. So I go to limit. I'd sell my 10 Ethereum. at the price I choose, sell it, it converts it to cash, and then I would go back to the markets and buy the coins I wanted to buy with that cash. So that is your option. I am exploring other options as far as altcoin websites that support US users. However, you know, it's been a struggle, because if you go to CoinMarketCap gives you the skinny on every coin depending on what ranking you're looking for: price, name, market cap, volume, circulating supply, or just the number, which I use, the filter of the number 1 through whatever, depending on the total market cap. So I filter mine by the total market cap. So for instance, let's say I wanted to Cardano. Okay, Cardano is the number 7 coin by market cap. It's an awesome project. It's an awesome investment to get into now. It hit an all-time high of $1 back in 2017. It's only trading at 27 cents right now. So if you have money, buy some Cardano. It's a guaranteed winner. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice, but that's what I would do. So on this website, on CoinMarketCap, it gives you a lot of information. It tells you how many cryptocurrencies there are right now. So there's 8,231 cryptocurrencies available to buy. There are 34,000 exchanges to buy them from. We have a total market cap of 945 billion, and with a 24-hour volume of 241 billion, and a Bitcoin dominance of 69%. So now that I'm on a Cardano, right, I could look at all the interesting information. I could look at their total chart. They've been around since the beginning of the bubble. October 5th, 2017, went from 2 cents up to $1.03. So huge gains you could have made if you got into Cardano early on, and then obviously trended down with the rest of the market, and now coming back up to a high of 27 cents. Actually, it hit 33 cents and then just came back down. So it settled where the price is at today. But the most important part, where can I buy Cardano? If I look at a coin that's not on Coinbase, where can I buy it? Click on market, and it tells you every exchange that lists the currency you're looking for. All right, so right here, and it goes by total volume. So basically, how many users are trading it over a 24-hour period. So right here on Binance, the current price is 27 cents, and it has a average volume of $412 million being traded on Binance alone. And the volume percentage here tells me how much of the total Cardano market supply is being traded on this exchange. So the highest is Binance with 8% of the total market. The second one is VCC Exchange with 4.79% of the total volume percentage. I've never used VCC. I've never heard of it. Maybe I should. Again, this could be an exchange that's not supportive of US users. Same thing as Binance up here. Now, again, Binance was the exchange to trade these altcoins on. Look at the volume. This is where you're going to make your money, with a lot of trades going back and forth. Let's look for Binance.us. Binance.us trading volume is 19th with a percentage of 0.33% and a total volume of 15 million. Minuscule compared to what actual Binance is trading at. So again, they really screwed us on the altcoin side. But you can do this for any coin and see which exchange they are trading on. Now, my top 2 exchanges are Binance and Coinbase. If you take a risk on some of the other exchanges, you know, do your due diligence, see if they've been hacked, see what their reputation is, because there's a risk. Anytime you move your money to another exchange, there is a risk of your money being hacked or stolen. So, you know, if you're going to trade on other exchanges, it's risky, but it could be very profitable. But again, for US users, we could check if VCC, since they have the second most volume, we could see if this exchange allows for US users. Let's check it out. So this is VCC exchange. Let's see what KYC got. So let's see. Okay, Chinaman created it. Let's see if we do a register. Actually, okay, it looks like it has an English version, so it looks like they take. Looks like they might take U.S. users. Again, I don't know anything about this website, but I'd be looking for a website that supports U.S. users. So it looks like right now this might support U.S. users, and it might be good to get involved with this website because they have the second most trading volume, second to Binance. And that's just for Cardano. Let's check out another coin like Neo. Neo's a big coin, especially traded on Binance. Neo's an awesome project. I'd get involved. If you're going to put some money in altcoins, I'd put it in Neo. It's 21. Let's see the markets. Yeah, so VCC exchange is the second highest traded exchange. So this may be the more applicable exchange to use for altcoin markets. I'm going to do some more research into this. Instead of using Binance.us, I might get involved with this. And again, this might be a website that doesn't take US dollar deposits. You might have to transfer your currency from Coinbase over to here, but that's something I'm going to look into. So I'll get back to you on that. So that's an intro to cryptocurrency. That's how you can get started. And it's a little quick idea of how to get involved with, again, the mainstream currencies that Coinbase supports, as well as the other coins that are on the market where you can make substantial gains other than the top 3 coins or the top 10 coins traded on Coinbase.com. So, yeah. I'm trying to think what else I want to go over. So again, that's how to get involved. That's how to put your money into the market. That's how to move your money around and kind of some of the time limits around it. As far as the introduction is concerned, I think that's pretty much it. The websites you really want to use, again, are CoinMarketCap. Gives you an overview, follows the coins. You can see, again, this is an average price based off all the exchanges they support. So the price you see on CoinMarketCap might not be the price you see on Coinbase, but it's a pretty close indication. There's other sites other than CoinMarketCap that have popped up that show more information, but I just have used CoinMarketCap for the past 3 years, and it works for me. So in the beginning of the video, I talked a little bit about what happened in the market today. So, again, quickly cover it. A correction is healthy. Buy the dips. Dollar cost average when the price is going down. That's how you make money in the long term in this market. Do not panic sell. Do not buy high and sell low. Do not fall into FOMO. Those are some of the most important things that I could say about that. So when it takes a correction like this, when the market really corrects, I'm actually going to move to Trading View. So when the market corrects, that's where the indicators are really going to help you out. That's where technical analysis comes into play, because that's what a lot of people are looking at. But again, have a strategy, have an exit strategy, have a buy-in strategy, and stick to it. Do not get emotional. Do not freak out when the market drops 25, 30, 35% in an hour. This is a volatile market. This is what happens. So, don't buy high, don't sell low. You want to buy low, sell high. All right, focus on that. Don't let your emotions take advantage of you. And take profits when you can. If you're up 50% in a couple weeks, take some profits out. Take some money out. Don't wait for 100%. Don't wait for 150% gains. It's better to have some profit than to have losses. Anyway, so thanks for watching on the live stream. I'm going to post this to YouTube and probably by tomorrow, so you can watch the recap of this. And yeah, so again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.